Oh, yeah, jeez. Where we at, y'all? It's your boy Carcino here. Let's get to it. You know what we do here. You know what time it is. Once again, it's on. Please, somebody tell me what's the agenda here? What's the scenario for real? It's like, y'all really want me to talk about this? Like, for real, like, why do I need to sit around and talk about Cardi B and Offset? I mean, really, like, who cares, really? In real life, who gives a damn? I'm serious. I ain't trying to be mean. I'm just saying, like, 5 years ago, just the same scenario, same stuff was going on. So you knew this 5 years ago. Here it is 5 years later. You right back. How many times, every time she has a problem with her husband, she goes on social media, right? Then everybody comes to her aid and be like, "Oh, you shouldn't do that. He's bad and all that." 2 weeks later, don't you do be talking about my man? That my man, that my husband. You just jealous. You stay out my business. It's like nobody was in your business. You went online and shared your business to put everybody in your business. Nobody was checking for you. What are we talking about? That's why I don't even want to discuss it, because it's the same broken record. We've seen this from every chick in the hood. Wants an audience because of what she's going through, because she elected it. You signed up for it. You said, "Thank you, may I have another?" This is no shock and awe. This dude just don't care. He ain't in it like you in it. You've been dick whipped, and because of that, all these songs you be making like you the boss and all this, we understand it's entertainment. That's actually hurting your brand, because you just like any other chick who done got dick whipped. Boom, boom, boom. That dude will mess up 1,000 times and you forgiving him. Last time you went off, and you don't care about me, and then you going out there, and then you with this chick, and you doing that on my birthday. I'm like, Jesus Christ, I'm pregnant. Like it's like she gets pregnant every time they have a problem. Then she gets pregnant. Then guess what? When she's pregnant, here come the problems. She blows up and have an emotional outburst. Now she's finally filing for divorce. I'm filing for divorce because it is time. I'm tired of being ignored. I had a medical emergency. I slipped, I fall, and I bust my bottom. So one of her cheeks, I guess, exploded. One of them, that silicone went flying around in there. And then she thought the best thing for her to do was to take a nap instead of calling 911. Then she really couldn't move. Everything hurt from the bottom of her stomach and everything. Got a baby and all this. So she calls 911 to come help her out. And I guess they went in and did some things and saved her. And she was having a medical emergency. She had to sit down, like be off her feet for like 10 days. And he was in Thailand doing some work, and he didn't take an emergency flight back, I guess. So now she wants a divorce. You didn't even check on me to see how I was doing. I'm tired of this. I'm sick of you. I'm sick of you. And you act like you don't care. He's been acting like that for 5 years. You are the money. Okay? That's what he's there for. You the bag. You trapping them with babies. Having babies to make a man stay is the craziest thing I've ever heard. Cause it's not gonna work. If the man don't want to be there, he don't want to be there. He's been showing you who he is. You at some point gotta believe him. You gotta believe him. So shouts out to everybody out there. Hopefully you've all hit the like button. My cash app is Carceno, Carceno. I could be a marriage counselor right now for them. I'll be like, how if he's enriching your life? Oh, he got the bomb D, baby. Oh, he be laying it on me, especially when we out of town or we out the country. I don't know. It's something about that he be putting on me. Well, if that's your mentality, going into a relationship is getting some good D, then that also tells you what your problem is. Your problem is you over sexualize everything, and whoever can hit you with the good D, can get to control you. Oh, all right, you out there now. He didn't care what you was doing. You knew what you was doing when you got up with him. You knew the kind of guy he was. You knew the kind of girl he was messing with. You knew the kind of girls he was getting up with. All these thirst traps. So the whole reality of the situations started to change. The narrative started to change. People started to look at you differently, and they started to take you for granted. They didn't take you as seriously as they should anymore. So now when you start playing those games, people are going to look at you and go, "Why are we crying for this girl? Why are we worried about Cardi and the baby and that's her. You made that maze you can't get through. You chose him. Then you go on social media looking for digital likes and hugs. And now everybody, then you gonna turn around and come right back in just a few weeks in a month when you get back with this nigga, be cussing the fans out again. And I'm like, look, enough's enough. When y'all gonna realize, just leave it alone. Cause all she gonna do is flip the script when she go running back and she's embarrassed and she know people gonna look at her like a fool when she runs back to the same guy again. They gonna be like, you back with him? This is my baby daddy. And I'm just trying to have my kids without their baby daddy. No, you still D whipped. And you and he know he got you whipped. So he just do what he want. He just don't care. The dude has been showing you for years he don't care. I mean, if I don't care was a person, it would be Offset. So I'm serious. I've seen this dude in action. And if I don't care was a person, that's him right there. Straight like that. So yeah, that's all I really got to say about it. So I'm not trying to make a 16 million hour video about Cardi B and Offset for what? We're gonna talk 2 hours about a relationship that never should have been. I mean, she was a stripper, all right? A stripper whose self was smashing. Now she don't look nothing like herself. Period. I would probably walk past her and wouldn't know who the hell she was. But this woman has decided this was what was best for all the people involved, all parties. So congratulations. Enjoy yourself. Now, I don't know what's going on with her pregnancy. Wish her the best with it. But stop with this. If you get in a divorce, cool. Go through it and you live your life. But if you're doing this, which I don't even believe she is even thinking, she's trying to just get a response out of him to get him to care. She'll let him come right on back. As soon as he feel like, man, I can't get that bag now, all right, I'm gonna come back. And then he gonna be, baby, I'm sorry. Here goes some flowers. You embarrass me. Well, I'm gonna say I'm sorry in public again. I'm gonna go on stage, say I love my wife and my kids, and I'm finna go to therapy and change. He'll do anything for the bag. So it is what it is. So shouts out to Mondo Black TV. Welcome to HDII TV. Jag Sports with Jose Rodriguez. Kwame Brown Bust Life. Go to the Casino for Life Patreon. I am out. I'm not even talking about this on the Patreon. This is like done and done. I do not want to engage in this nonsense anymore. Why don't you love me? I mean, it's so embarrassing that I gotta come on the internet every day and hear you embarrass me. Why do you do this to me? And you don't effing care. I do. I love you. No, you don't. Oh God, I can't. I can't do this no more. Oh God. Oh, this is hilarious though. I'm telling you. It's kind of funny even though it ain't. It's just because we see it all the time. It's like you only finna take the dude back. You know, you got that chick that like the girl in the hood, like, help me get this dude out my house. He don't want to leave. Then next thing you know, she got her homeboy. He coming in there, help throwing this dude out, wrestling with him and everything. Get him up out the house. Next thing you know, he's like, you good? Yeah, I'm good. Thanks for helping me. I'm changing the locks. Change the locks. Now this dude and you got beef. And he coming for you next time. He bringing his cousins and everybody trying to jump you. You got beef with him. And then next thing you know, 2 weeks later, he back in the house. But now you and this dude got beef. And he telling her not to talk to you no more. That's why it's best to stay out of these people's business. Let them do what they go do. All right?